Welcome back, fellow coders. Jared O'Leary here with BootUp. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make some moving props for the A Friend of Mine remix project. So first of all, what we want to do is select our prop, and I'm going to change it. I don't want this person to graduate right now. I want this person to say they like to play the drums. So I select the costume from the costume tab and go back to my scripts. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a message. It's a special type of event, and it will only do whatever's attached to this message when somebody broadcasts to start it. So I'll show you that in a little bit. So I'm going to create a new message. I want this to just be something that I can easily remember. So this is the drum message. So when I receive this message, what I want it to do is to go somewhere. So I want it to go down here. Now, check out the number right here. So 9385. If I move this, as soon as I let go, boop, it changes to two new numbers. So if I ever want something to go somewhere, all I have to do is just drag it to where I'm at, and then I can use one of these blocks. So I want it to go down here, and I want it to go right here. So when I receive this message, let me move it. I'm going to double click to show you what it does. It's going to teleport right there, which is great. That's what I want it to do. Now, I want it to make sure that it's on this specific prop, and it shows up when I do this, because it's going to hide at the very beginning. Stop. So I'm going to use a show block, and I'm also going to use a switch costume block. So that way we make sure that it is the drum. So now when it receives this message, it's going to teleport right here. It's going to switch to the drum one, just in case I make many different props. And then it's going to show up. Cool. That's what I want it to do. So now, because it's drums, I'm going to add in some sounds. I'm going to have it play a drum. This one looks like it's already got one. Let me pick a different one, though. Okay, so I go to Category, Music Loops, and let's see. Sounds good to me. So I'm going to click on it. Then I'm going to click OK. And now I have one called Drum Machine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the play sound until done block. What that's going to do is it's going to play the sound that we just added, the drum machine, and then it's not going to go to the next block until it finishes playing this entire sound. And the reason why is because what I want it to do when it's done is I want it to hide. So here's what the entire message is going to do. When it receives the message drum, it's going to go to this location, just in case we put it somewhere else. It's going to switch to the drum. We'll see it. It's going to play a sound, and then it's going to hide. So let's test this out. Let me move it somewhere else, and we'll make it hide. Boop. So when it receives this message, teleports, plays this sound. Let's see if it hides. Awesome. Did everything that I wanted it to. So now the only thing I have to do is use a broadcast message, so that way it starts this. So I just got to figure out where I want it to do it. So over here in the other sprite called My Friend, I already wrote a message that says, I really like to play the drums. So what I could do is just simply add this right here, and then it'll say this thing, and then it'll broadcast playing the drums. Then all I have to do is just wait a few seconds and then say something else. Like... So what I want you to do is I want you to try and make it so that you can add in messages for different costumes on the sprites, and then you're going to broadcast those different messages. So you could be like, hey, I want to make one for this person really likes flowers, and this person likes to wear some bling, etc. So you're going to create different messages, use different kinds of blocks in here, but the same general idea. Make it go somewhere, switch to that costume, show up, do something, and then hide. So go ahead and try that. I know it's a lot, but use the quick reference guide. It'll show you some step-by-step guides on how to do what I just showed you. Or rewatch this video.